Okay, hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining us at the Warsaw Bootcamp. This is the formal welcome for all of our participants IRL. We obviously already had the talks, so I'm also welcoming those that are watching us live. This is a very fun part of the bootcamp because now the teams are getting the chance to pitch their ideas live and to get the feedback from the judges on the spot, get the evaluation, get the advice, and get the thoughts from the mentors to make sure that they have the best idea possible for the hackathon. But not only, the teams are getting a chance to compete for the 5K prize pool. So all of those that are pitching today, they are competing for 3 top best teams places at the Warsaw Bootcamp and are going to be receiving the prizes for that. That we have the $5,000 prize pool on the spot, but we also have a huge prize pool of $3 million at the online hackathon. And all of these teams, obviously, they're applying for the online hackathon and as well competing in this large online activity for the developers and for the builders and for the founders. We have today a very cool lineup of the projects. I have checked that we do have all of the types of the projects, DeFi, gaming, interoperability, data, etc., all of the hackathon tracks. So for my welcome word, the only thing that I have to say and that I want to say actually that I'm very thankful for our sponsors for joining us, for being the partners of this large happening. We both have the global sponsors and I have them on the welcome video of this live stream and everywhere. I'm very thankful to Tone Apps, Didas, Gate Ventures, and Meon for being the title sponsors and running their own tracks at the hackathon, but also to our capital partners and to our diamond sponsors. And of course, we are very thankful to the local partners and sponsors that help us make sure that this event is possible, that this event is run the best way possible, and that we have the coolest locations, we have the coolest connections, the coolest community joining us, and the coolest outreach for the local developers and for the real people that are building here in Warsaw and are creating their new products and that are starting the revolution here in Warsaw and on the blockchain world. Today, we are going to have 2 sessions of pitches. So we're going to have first 1 hour session and then second one. And we are going to start with the teams as per the order. So actually, I invite Alanas that is going to be pitching the first to connect his laptop. Have to say, Alanas is not competing for the prize, of course, because he has been helping on the location and you all know him. But we definitely want to have everyone here that wants to pitching their ideas, because that's how you get to iterate, and that's how you get to improve, and that's how you get your product to be basically as cool as possible and as improved as possible with the user feedback and with the judges' feedback and with everyone's feedback. Okay, since you're ready, the time is started and the stage is yours.
Yeah, 1 second. Actually, we need the clicker. You should tell that everybody should connect a clicker to their laptop as well. So it's going to be 2 cords.
No. Yet.
All right, amazing. Yeah, that is one of the many reasons I went first as well, just to make sure if I fail that it's on me, because I'm not participating in the prize pool today. It's all yours. I was helping to organize this thing, and it would be unfair to you guys. So best of luck to you. And now I will present you something we were building. I wasn't sure if I'm going to present it till the last minute, but I realized it would be interesting for you to hear what we are building, and it would be a great practice for me to kind of try my pitching skills. So let me present to you how we're going to bridge the gap between traditional finance and crypto. Those of you who have been in crypto for more than 2 years remember the crash of Terra Luna. It had many bad consequences. One of them was collapse of crypto lending protocols. We can tell that this was a big market. There were billions under management, and we can tell that there was definitely interest both from lending perspective and from the borrowing perspective. But yeah, many of the companies didn't recover after that crash, and it's safe to say that the demand didn't really go anywhere. So there is still demand and very little companies that satisfy that demand, meaning there's lots of demand and very little supply, which brings the prices up. And that's why this is a very profitable niche in our opinion. Yeah, so that is our main goal, to bring and make the crypto-backed loans on Telegram very, very simple, just in a few simple steps. Yeah, no worries. Here you can scan the QR code. It's still a demo version. You can see some fancy designs, but there's no functionality yet, just the front end. But feel free to check it out. So as you might think, financial services are pretty complicated, especially when we talk about fiat, because it involves regulation and licensing. So a fair question would be, are we able to fulfill the promises we make? So let me tell you that our company has been operating since 2018, and we are now responsible for almost $1 million worth of transactions daily, meaning we have quite some knowledge and quite some expertise in crypto, in fiat, and all the regulation that surrounds it. So let me tell you that we are prepared to definitely fulfill the promises we make. Here's a screenshot from the app. If someone didn't scan it, that's basically what you get when you scan the QR code. There's definitely a lot of work to be done on this. Our plan is to start with one region, one license, with a Telegram mini app, then perhaps slowly expand to other regions, more licenses, and perhaps our own app. Yeah, that sums up my presentation. Last thing I want to say that the main reason I wanted to talk to you guys today is because we might need funding in the future. We don't need it right now, but as I mentioned, fiat involves a lot of licenses and a lot of regulation, and this is very expensive. And at the time we will be acquiring those licenses, we might need help from investors. If you are one, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be happy to tell more about what we do, what our plans are, and perhaps we can work together in the future. Thank you, guys, and feel free to ask questions.
Woohoo, thank you so much. And we have 2 minutes for the questions, and I'm here with the mic for the judges. It's going to be first.
Just tell me about your team, like about your experience in crypto. What did you before?
Yeah, so our CEO, I'm the CMO, by the way. Our CEO was, I think, 8 years in traditional lending, P2P. We're all from Lithuania. We're based in Lithuania, and in Lithuania we have this platform called Savi. I think it's going to Europe now as well, but what it is basically a peer-to-peer lending protocol, and he was leading it for 8 years, so he has a tremendous experience in lending. So that is why I think it's very important to us to have him on our team. Then there's the CTO. He's very experienced in crypto. I don't know, he's probably in crypto, or I would say in tech, longer than I was alive. So plenty of experience. And there's myself. I've been in crypto for 5 years now, and it's been a ride. It's been a ride for sure. I've done some contracting work, I've done some marketing work, I've done some consulting work, so it's been everything a bit.
How do you plan to make money? Like, what's your vision on it? Sure, there is like fees, but what kind of?
Yeah, there's going to be fees. As I told you, it's still a long way till the product is released, so I cannot tell you the numbers right now, but most likely there's going to be fees. And I would say we will monetize the money we collect from lenders. And when we borrow them, we're going to obviously... No, when we lend them, we're going to lend them at the lower rate than we borrow, so the math adds up.
And what's your go-to-market vision? Like, who is your audience? Why they will use crypto loans?
Yeah, our audience are crypto guys and girls who are some maxis, for example, ton maxis who have a lot of ton, but for some reason they decide or they need some fiat money quickly, and instead of selling ton and missing out on the growth, they will be able to supply it, get the euros and spend the euros without any problems, and then benefit from the growth of Ton. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Sounds very good. Thank you for opening our pitch session, and I have Gladiaton's team already here. Welcome, guys. The time is yours.
Hello, everyone. My name is Max, and for a second, let's imagine that we are not currently in this cozy place in Warsaw, but in ancient crypt arena. So, public, please make some noise for Gladiators! Because Gladiators is NFT collectible auto arena introducing play-to-earn mechanics. Our unique value proposition is that our game does not require full-time attention and pointless clicking. It offers fun and competitive gameplay, leaderboards and rewards, exchangeable valuable rewards in terms of play-to-earn, NFT marketplace, high social engagement and virality, and we have special feature designed purely for KOLs. Also, we did the math of the fair play, and our combat is calculated purely on the backend, which eliminates any form of cheating, data spoofing, and bot farms. Project development split it in 3 phases, during which I presented my idea to a group of about 200 people, received mostly positive feedback, and incorporated all the feedback I got into the project requirements. So we're a team of 12 people. Together, we have about 50 years of experience in developing and delivering different projects of different complexity, and we are actually glad to bring this expertise to the Ton ecosystem. Our go-to-market strategy is first to create initial loyal community and early adopters, then to partner with Ton and NFT communities, use Legion mechanics to partner with KOLs and their loyal audience, and perform drops with unique rewards for the Legions. Also, we will reward players for referral playing and with in-game bonuses, and provide in-game bonuses for playing together. For our target audience, we see 3 main portraits. First one is blockchain newcomer, second one is crypto enthusiast, and third one is KOL or influencer. In terms of viral social mechanics, we introduce character mutation system where you can combine 2 gladiators to produce the stronger one, where characters inherit genes from their parents, and you can grow the most powerful glad. Also, in our game, everything valuable could be minted as NFTs, like characters, equipment, or skills. In terms of on the iOS, but it should work on Android and desktop. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Questions from the judges?
So I have one question. If everything in your game is NFT based, such as skills, weapons, and stuff like that, doesn't it create a boring experience if you, for example, don't have a locked item? Like, are the items level locked or in other way? So, for example, I won't be able to level up myself like with $3 and then the experience becomes too easy for me?
Like you will have long PvE progression first of all, where you can like play to earn mechanics, and also you can get bored because as far as there are other players that have like stronger gear, you will compete and will be matched with a stronger player. So you will always have the challenge of competing the same like skill or gear level.
I have a question. So if everything is ready, when launch?
We are currently in pre-alpha stage, so we're planning to finalize all the mechanics maybe in 3 weeks or so, and we'll be ready to launch and start acquiring the users.
Okay, one more question. One more question is more about like which gaps do you see will be because of blockchain, and how will you resolve them? Like,
It's a really good question. So that's why we actually started from developing, like, so to say, Web 2 version of our apps, so we could test different approaches before we enter the market, before we like face our users with bad experience related to blockchain. But I think this will be validated through the community. So in kind of A/B testing, so not right away pushing some web blockchain experience before we validate it with users.
okay. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, hi guys. Thank for a great pitch. I would like to ask you, how do you think is as far as I understood, your game mechanics are bonded to NFTs mostly, and aren't you afraid that the oversupply of NFTs on the market can lead to the decreasing interest of gamers?
This is
how are you going to overcome it?
This is really great question, and we plan to limit the emission of NFTs. And it didn't went to the slides, but we currently have an idea for our in-game shop where we have like limited supply of items which change on weekly and daily basis. So, for example, there will be one super strong item available for only one person on a weekly basis, and like 10 less strong items available for users on like daily basis, for example. And based on that, we will like before emitting new, we will not produce, we will not generate as during the gameplay or something like that the NFTs, but we will emit them under our control. So that's how I plan to control this.
Yeah.
I think that's it because we have the timing. 2 minutes. Thank you so much,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
And Futurismo, thank you so much for connecting so fast. The time is yours. The stage is for you.
Okay, so hi everyone, I'm Nazari. Can you please? Hi everyone, I'm Nazari, and here is Maxim, and we are building Futurismo. Futurismo is on-chain prediction market that is integrated into Telegram web apps. So at the beginning, let's look at from the online gamer perspective, what problems usual user face too. First one is asset safety, because for sure no one wants their assets should be stolen. The second one is well calculated and precise odds. And the last one, but not less important, is user experience. So in our project, we are aiming to solve all of these 3 problems. Let's look at our app. User can bet on different hottest world events. What is bet? Like, it looks like a binary smart contract option that user can buy and trade on the open market. Users' asset safety is guaranteed by the TON blockchain security in our well-implemented smart contracts. We implemented mathematically proven fair exchange market that is inspired by the best-in-class DeFis, in which our users can trade binary options, yes and no's, and this way we guarantee precise odds for users.
So we are using a battle-tested viral mechanism of point system. Users are rewarded with points additionally for referring their friends and completing various tasks. And our key feature is that they can bet these points before their USDT to demo try the actual app, not risking their real money. We are also vertically integrated in Telegram, inheriting the channels, which are communities, inheriting groups, which are communities, and news channels, which are a big part for an app like this. We are focusing on the market of Telegram users who want to gamble with crypto, and it should be quite a large market. We also have a strong competition. We think that our values and our innovative tech will put us in a winning position in the market where two things are so valuable: user experience and trust. We have a product roadmap, but at the hackathon we want to release MVP with viral mechanics and start acquiring the user base. I'm very proud to work in a team with excellent professionals who are really cracked devs and product guys and marketers. I really enjoy working with them. So feel free to contact us. I think we are going to build something cool, and thanks for listening, guys.
Questions?
Okay. Yeah. Hi guys, thank you for your presentation. I would like to ask you, how would you promote your product? Maybe is it any other viral mechanics? Because the prediction mechanic, I think, is kind of cool, and you could do something great with your marketing. Is there any ideas as for now?
We want to start with building this experience with viral mechanics with this point mechanism. We really hope that this mechanism would attract a lot of users because it's a referral-based system. But also in our end game, we hope that KOLs would make some events where they do some bettings. For example, like some auto blogger guy might do some competitions in that app.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much, and I wish you good luck. Thank you for your answer.
More questions?
I have a question about stars, Telegram stars. So I agree that that's great to secure the bets on the blockchain. But how will you work with Telegram stars and Taple restrictions? What's your vision?
Okay, so if I understand correctly, you are telling about, like, wouldn't we get blocked because of these bets? Yeah, so we are in the same legal position as StoneFi and DDust because our core is a decentralized exchange, which is a smart contract. And StoneFi and DDust are not providing any tradable values like some other guys who are blocked do. So we think that we will do that part fully on chain, but the part with the point system is going to be off chain, and it's a point where we can integrate Telegram stars to comply with the restrictions.
Yeah, 2 minutes for questions is up. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. And next up is Uniton Finance.
Hi guys, thank you. We built Uniton Finance. Yeah, I'm really excited to introduce you Uniton Finance decentralized exchange platform. It's a new platform of a new generation that is still hasn't been built on Ton. Okay, the key problem of the current solutions is outdated implementations of the decentralized exchanges, which leads to poor exchange rates and inefficient use of liquidity capital. And what we offer is a new platform which is heavily inspired by Uniswap V3 model, which will allow users to provide liquidity within the specified price range, which will make a platform much more efficient comparing to the current solutions. It is a unique solution that is still hasn't been seen on Ton. On the Bootcamp, we built a real design of our application, and we actually managed to build a Telegram web app that is already available. And in the end, you will see a QR code and you will be able to test it. It has both integration with Ton Connect, you can connect your wallet, and also you can enter amount you want to exchange and actually exchange it. But as part of blockchain, it is connected to DDoS, not our own smart contracts. Let's move on to comparison with our competitors. Of course, we have two main competitors, StoneFi and DDoS. And as part of our research, we found two another projects that are called Tonko and Larry Pixel. They are still not released, but we know that they are building similar solution to ours. Our audience is basically every user on DeFi ecosystem, because sooner or later you will need to change your token. So we want to engage all users that interact with Ton DeFi. Our go-to-market strategy will be based on rewards for early adopters. We will have our own token, and we will have a percentage distributed for engaging first users with our platform. And also the key point is collaboration with exchange aggregators like CoffeeSwap and Ton Diamonds, where users will be able to find out about our project. Also, as a social and viral mechanics, we will have a pre-stage phase that will have tap to earn game that will be able to engage and find first user base that will be later able to use our project. Our business model is obviously swap fees. We want to earn a small portion for every swap that will be made in our protocol, and also we will have additional services on top of our main product, like auto rebalancing pools. That is advanced mechanics that can be provided as part of the service. And what we want to achieve is bring a new, very valuable service to Ton ecosystem that is like a key feature of the blockchain. If Ton wants to be competitive among other blockchains, and once we deliver it, hopefully there will be a room for much bigger capital inflow to the ecosystem.
So you have to stop your
Yeah.
3 minutes. Is that
Okay.
Questions from the judges?
So I have one question about like the research you had about competitors.
Yeah.
Did you like notice that there is already a project with the name Uniton? Do you want to like just differentiate yourself with the finance part? Don't you think it will create a confusion based on the fact that that tool is already existing and already used by people?
So you're asking about unique features of our
No,
service?
about the name. There is already a tool on Ton called Uniton. So do you want to differentiate yourself only by the finance part, or what's like the idea behind like having the same name?
I didn't hear about a similar naming, but yeah, Uniton Finance, I think, yeah, the second part will differentiate.
About your users, you told that it's like all users in DeFi. It looks like you don't really know your community. Like, can you clarify who are your users?
Yeah, so the first part of the users is liquidity providers that want to earn additional money based on their capital. And they will be able to use their capital much more efficient because of our unique feature. And the second part is users that especially want to trade big chunks of money, and it will our solution will make their swaps much more cheaper. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and me, I think you already know the question, and I think I should ask this question. Like, as far as you know, V3 pools are not possible right now on Ton. And my question, and probably a question of everyone on tech side, like, how will you resolve this issue?
Yeah, okay. So first of all, I'm aware of this issue. That is a very big technical challenge. And with my knowledge and big experience in Ton, I think I will be able to overcome this challenge, because I know for sure that it is possible to overcome this issue of Ton asynchronous base. So I think I will be able to find a solution for this problem.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
The
you.
time is up.
Thank you.
Next up, Unicraft.
Anycraft, thank you. Nie работает, да. Okay, guys. Hi. Well, we're fixing the clicker. Let me please start. So my name is Alex, and I'm here to presenting you the Anycraft. Anycraft is okay. Yep. Thank you. Anycraft is an AI-powered alchemy game. In this game, your goal is to combine different items together to create something new. Here you see the short video I've captured just yesterday. Just watch it till the end. There will be a surprise for you. Meanwhile, I will also say that the main goal of the gamer is to craft something unique. For that point, we have these golden stars, which means that nobody ever crafted this item before you. So basically, you see we can craft Telegram here. And moreover, if we will add party, it's Ton. AI, I don't know. Let's move next. I'm offline. I will just make it here, okay? Okay, so briefly, we reward our players with 100 coins for those unique items they will craft. Of course, you need the energy for crafting process, and you can buy boosters to recharge your energy to full. We're selling them with Telegram stars. Okay. We are aiming to work with mid-core gamers to attract mid-core gamers. And however, we have definitely no illusions regarding that Telegram ecosystem marketing channels is something that is enough to achieve great results. So of course, we will do normal marketing as well. And the another point here is that we are aiming to attract some YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch gaming bloggers to showcast the funny videos, just the one you've seen before, and to show it to their audience, actually. And the same story with normal users, because they also can share the item with the friends and show the creation. Generally speaking, we've just bring this feature a couple of days ago. And you know why? Because we have plenty of users who are in open beta right now. They were posting these awful screenshots, but they have a huge will to share the items, share the funny stuff that they are creating here. Earth Song by Michael Jackson is awesome. Okay, and yeah, you see, I have plenty of these screenshots actually, but let's move next. In-app purchases is something that we already implement, and we're selling boosters for Telegram stars. During the hackathon, our plan is to bring up the minting NFT features, so you will have ability to mint NFT from your unique creation. It's important, and probably we will try to sell retypes of some interesting non-unique items to the users. Let's try it out. Speaking about NFT, here's how it probably will look like. The main idea is that only the owner of the unique item can mint this NFT. And the second point is that we will also bring the integration of NFT back in the game. So if you will buy NFT, you will have an ability to get this item into the game and craft something with this newly bought item. Here we are. So yeah, I know a lot about mobile apps and AI, and my co-founder Alexei, great friend of mine, and he's crypto enthusiast and he lives in Tbilisi. Thank you very much. Your questions?
Thank you.
So I have one question about like the publicity. Don't you think like the fact that it's AI will bring bad publicity in some situations? Like, for example, when the AI decides in a wrong way how to give an icon to a person. Because like, for example, I had like one person who is historically incorrect.
Okay.
And it got a crown. So that could bring a lot of controversy.
Yeah, indeed. But however, we still rely on AI. We truly believe that we've make it fine-tuned, and I've personally spent a lot of time to build this fine-tuned AI like in a proper way. So I hope that there will be no such cases that you described. Yeah, so we still have a chances. You know, we are dealing with AI. We cannot control it.
Like the question is, like, will you interfere if the AI does a change, or will you like just let the AI be itself, and you won't be like hard changing?
Actually, my personal will is to not touch the AI results. This is the short answer, probably. But who knows?
Yes, thanks a lot. It was enjoy for me to watch your presentation, and
Pleasure
I
to
really
hear that.
enjoyed this product. Trust me, if you would leave me with my phone and this app, I would
Thank you very much.
the whole night with that. I just wish you to make it more viral, and I would like to ask you: is there any ideas as for now? Maybe you can throw some to us. How do you think you can lead this to virality?
Okay, well, as I mentioned, we hope to have a kind of a built-in virality just by letting users great functionality to share the items. Because when you will crafting something funny, you will have an internal will, you know, to share it with the friends, to show it to your girlfriend, I don't know, to send it in some chat or tweet it or whatever. So we hope that this will work. Have we proved it? Not yet, but we hope to prove it one day. Thank you very much.
Great job.
1, 2, 3. The stage is yours. Onward on the stage, pitching.
Hi, my name is Ilya and it's Alexandra, and we would like to introduce you Onward. Onboard platform on Ton network, which already worked on a testnet and use a proof of concept. And if you developing or would like to develop a project on Ton, you may go through the problems like integration with other project is so hard, ineffective attraction of user traffic, little awareness of the ecosystem among users, and no task validation. And we would like to bring you a solution like on-chain validation, seamless traffic overflow, and improving the user knowledge. Our target audience is main target audience is project who want to engage users and looking for optional marketing solution. The second one is beginners in crypto and crypto enthusiasts, which are looking for new ways of earn money and invest and want to learn the ecosystem.
So, market strategy based on 2 steps. First of all, is early stage. It's do a lot of partnerships, such as Telegram communities like Ton Poland, Ton Society, and also partnerships with Ton projects like Fiva, and do rewards for early users. And middle stages is the second part, like referral instance and webinars and workshops for users. So, and we step by step is gamification. First of all, the second one is seamless integration with other projects, like seamless slip over traffic seamless spill over to the other projects, which is extremely powerful stuff, and referral programs. So the business model is for the early stage is quite similar, quite simple. So it's payouts for promotions. It's about main revenue streams going from projects who wants to engage the projects to them. And the last stage, we are going to do a market analyzing information and some access to market data. It's competition analyzed from another project, so it's checking interaction with protocols is what we are going to do right now, and targeting to the onboarding on Ton ecosystem. So our team is based for the 5-person, two full stack developer, 2 business developer, and 1 smart contract developer. And thank you. So this is, you can see, right, a link to the bot and a link to our group. Yeah, that's all.
Questions from the judges?
Hi guys, I would like to ask you what's the main value as for now as you for the current market and for the current Telegram mini apps. I would like to hear your opinion.
Can you repeat yourself?
Yes. As for the now, what's the main value that you see for the current state of the market for the Telegram mini apps and for now? Could you share your thoughts?
We think that it's smoothly spill over the traffic because people going from mini apps that just providing to another channels, another projects, just only subscribing, but they don't interact with protocols. They don't interact with DeFi's. So it's we think that this is our value.
Mm-hmm. For example, as I've seen, for me, as for the creator of the product, your solution could be really cool to set up a partnership without other projects, without collaborating and communicating with them. So I wish you good luck and success in realization of this idea. Yeah. Is anyone wants to ask them a question? Doesn't need microphone.
So yeah, thank you very much for presentation. My question is, you showed us your competitors, and how will you deal with Galaxy? Like, why people will choose you, not Galaxy, for on-chain validation?
Thanks for the question. It's a good question. Galaxy is not integrated to Ton ecosystem at all. So in that way, we are like step over, but also like some projects that was on the presentation, like Bro Contest and another one. So this is, we had one stuff that they don't have contract interaction with Ton ecosystem. So people as their that applications, they just interact only with channels, and that's all. But as I mentioned, we interact with the blockchain.
And I would like to add that Galaxy is not spillover. Is not spillover one project to second one. We would like to overflow traffic from one project to second one. You may like communicate, overflow users, communicate with other project to overflow users from one to second one.
Got it.
The timing for the questions is up.
Okay.
Super, One Predict, welcome, the stage is yours.
Okay. Hello guys, my name is Dmitry and I'm glad to represent One Predict. It's a gaming prediction platform which provides for the user to forecast on the outcomes for different events in different areas like politics, sports, or other areas. But what is the difference between us and other traditional markets of prediction? Is that we are trying to gamify it and give the user some gaming experience which will bring him and return him to their platform more and more. By our analytics parts, we detect some problems that have the traditional markets, and the most important, that is like limited long-term community retention. As for example, right now, one of the most popular platform, Polymarket, it has like the most available prediction on the events on their elections of the in USA, but after that it will maybe like reduce on the community. So our core idea is like to give the gamified prediction parts with the mechanics of social interactions and clear some reward distributions mechanism through the game. By our analysis also that the market of prediction and gaming will be growing tremendously like to the next few years, and also like the Telegram audience will be like increasing in different areas and different regions. So our like product focusing on this and believe that it will bring really big value for the end users in different segments. Our go-to-marketing strategy is that really easy. We are like having fewer maybe like core functions. It's like through the influencers, so collaborations through the AMRs, and like referral reward programs. And of course, one of the most idea from our side is like partnerships with the gaming and maybe non-gaming web projects to incentivize the audience through our platform. At this moment, we have few the main important elements in the game, which are really easy to understand. And this is like multiplied tournaments parts and some live data element where the user can just simply like understand how the crypto influence maybe like go on up part. And one of the most maybe interesting part will be like the strategy part with NFTs to hedge some predictions outcomes on the markets. Our social and viral mechanics is also like really simple, that it's bringing the value for the end user to compete with his friends and like through the challenges and driven events, share this information, and also like bring them part to understand with the leaderboards how they interact. And it's also, of course, like referral rewarded system, which is really popular in all games. Our monetization strategy. Okay, I will be really fast. Okay, so the most important part that we are like getting the revenue from the prize pools of all of the tournaments and the predictions parts, marketplace, and the future, of course, like staking part.
All right, thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Questions?
Yes. Hi, Dmitry. I would like to ask you how does generate the topics or questions are getting generated? I'm curious.
How will be the what?
How do you generate the questions or the topics of the prediction?
We will allow the users who will like make staking their tokens from different like partners.
Mhm.
They will have a chance to create these events,
Mhm.
and it will be like one of the core functions for our site. So we will be validating by like staking like power them. So they will have like a voting power, like they can create this, and their QLS and like maybe like influencers will have power also like to create their own tournaments with these prediction mechanics, so they can incentivize and gamify it additionally their community. So
Okay.
this
Okay.
is like
Sounds cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And what's your like go-to-market in Telegram? Because
Telegram?
you didn't say about it anything.
I think this is the most important thing for us is like just like to partner with different channels and like to bring them the incentivizing mechanics. So they will like this core function for us right now. So we have already like from tomorrow we have like a partnership with 30 projects and like launching these mechanics in our application. So
and what target segment are you focused on?
It's like the audience in gaming, absolutely mostly, and of course
of which gaming?
Gaming of in Telegram part who's like interested in some mechanics of some this like way of gamification part, something like this.
So are you targeting?
It's not like betters, because we're trying to reduce this way right now, just like to lose and not get in the end something valuable. So this like through the game, they're like earning money, like earning our like possible future token, and it will be like them giving the value all time to be involved in the process of like platform, and through the maybe futures like staking, have an opportunity to create additional some
Do I understand correctly? Your audience are more gamblers, not
No,
gamers.
I think it's like gamers, but gamblers additionally, just we are trying to show them how they can, without money, even like to participate in this, because it's like a friendly prediction part or something like this,
Okay,
given
great.
away
Thank
for chances to understand, because like to lose money in the beginning is something like bad.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
And that was the last question for you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I'm excited to welcome Tonpets Arena.
For example, if we didn't see UI, UX or team in the picture presentation, should we just hit 0 while judging? Okay, thank you so much. Hurry up.
Okay.
The time is yours.
Okay, so let's start. Hi guys, my name is Alexey. I'm founder of Tonpets Arena game, and that is just a demo, so you can try it. Feel free to use it. Okay, but before going to the actual presentation, let's take a look at current state of Telegram GameFi market. So half of all games are actually top turn or clickers. 30% like idle games, and there's also some casual games you never heard about. And what about PvP games? It's rock, paper, scissors games or afterplay PvP. And at some point, I realized that there are no really PvP game I want to play, and I just decided to create my own. So meet Tonpets Arena. What is Tonpets Arena? It is competitive PvP NFT-based strategy game. So where users collect, train pets, and build their strongest team. Okay, so how pets looks? Each pet has 3 main parameters. It's health, power, and speed, and also 3 skills. Skills have pretty, it's so many mechanics. For example, bash skill, stun target for 1 round, sandstorm slows target for like 50%, and there's so many other skills. Also, each pet have rarity, and it comes from poor to legendary. How actual gameplay looks like. So each player have like team of 3 pets, and I wanted to build this game pretty casual, so each user just have like 4 actions. It could either use a skill, or it could swap a pet. Yep, and game is like turn-based. Let's move on. What about competitors? So main competitor in Web3 is Axie Infinity. You probably heard about it. But Axie is actually a PC game. It's not a mobile. It have a broken tokenomics and Ponzi scheme. And it have damaged reputation. I guess you know why. What about Web2? Surprisingly, but there are World of Warcraft game, and inside of WoW you have a WoW Pets Battle game, which actually inspired me. But main problem of WoW, because it's only for WoW players and it's mini game inside of PC game. It's not a mobile. And in Ton, we have Ton Combat PvP game, but that's actually an afterplay, and you just watch how your pets battle, and you doesn't control them. Also, it have like a weak user experience and like low user engagement.
I'm sorry, I have to stop you there.
Really? Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Questions from the judges?
I have a question. So, if it's a competitive PvP game, right? How will you deal with the matchmaking?
So there will be like 2 phases. In first phase, in public beta, that is actually coming this November, there will be friendship battles. So you can battle only with your friends. But in December, I plan to release a competitive matchmaking. So there will be like rating, and you will able to battle with like opponents like based on your rating system. Yep.
What will you do if no one comes to battle?
I thought about it, and if no one comes, for example, if searching time of battle is like 15 seconds or 20 seconds, like then user will battle the bot.
Yeah, thanks.
What about your go-to-market strategy?
So my market strategy is firstly, I want to build a community. So there will be like Telegram channel and Twitter, and I will partner with influencers, and probably there will be also collaborations with NFT markets. Since I'm not sure that I mentioned it, but each pet in my game is actually an NFT. So you can mint it, you can sell it on the market, and you can buy it on the market, and it will be available in the game.
Thank you. Вопрос?
Нет, я его
No. Thank you.
No questions?
No questions.
Super. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Break, нет? Может... Ты готовый микрофон?
Hello, everyone. My name is George, and usually a good pitch starting with a good story, like your metro station story. But I have only 3 minutes, so fuck the story and move on. If we take the best things from Telegram, Google, or ChatGPT, we would get Husky AI, the first AI search engine powered by Telegram content and web data, which gonna replace the Google in your daily routine. So what the problem with Google? For example, your business doing well, and you want to reduce some taxes, right? So you're looking for car lease for business. And what you get after search? Ads, 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 banners, 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 SEO text, and in the end, your data was sold and stolen. Thanks, Google, right? So Husky, what we do, we will analyze, we will read all the website, we will take the information from Telegram, and we will provide the summarized info that you only need. And over the 80% of users tell that this way is much more better and convenient for them. Question for everyone. Who wants to get new iPhone for free every year? Probably everybody, right? So instead, average Polish developer will save $1,600 per year if he will move to AI from Google. So you can ask me like, George, okay, we will use Husky, it's faster, it's save us money and other things, but what about Ton and what about blockchain? So with Husky AI, I want to introduce the search to earn model. In the world where we have to share our data, you can manage the data you want to share with us, and when we make revenue from advertisers, we will share it with you. So our monetization, main things, it's premium subscription, API for corporate users, and boosted Telegram channels. Our competitors, they're huge. Google AI, Grok AI, Perplexity AI. They're good technically, but they steal and using your very personal data for everybody who's ready to pay for it. So forget it, please. Our go-to-market strategy goes to launching with mini app, partnering with Telegram channels, and in-app task for viral growing of user base. That's four handsome guys is our team. We developing AI SaaS product for over the last 2 years. In general, we have huge experience in IT field. And several months ago, we've been chosen by Google and NVIDIA for private startups programs. Roadmap, huge things to do, but main things for now, it's a promote and API connection for business. So join us to make the new way of people searching information. Thank you. Here's a QR you can use. You can try our app.
You have a nice photo of your team.
Thank you. Actually, it was for the Forbes article.
Questions, guys? Ron, do you have any questions?
I would say that it's great pitch.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It was a great pitch.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
About questions, yeah.
Okay, so you stop a high standard, right, with your pitch, vision, product. So my question is, how will you reach your first million of users?
Millions?
First million.
It's pretty easy actually, because Telegram mini apps is growing so fast and users cost so small amount of money, so we can make paid promotion at least, but organically is a viral task for users. They can share the app with friends and other things, and sure, partnership with other apps. And you know, Telegram App Center is growing so fast too, so they can provide us like first 100, 200,000 users. That's it.
Got it. And second question, how will you utilize Ton? in it?
Like I said, we will share our revenue in our native token on Ton blockchain.
Okay, like will it work? Yeah, how will it work?
For now, we have only Telegram mini app, so there is not much possibilities because there is only stars, you know. But we are gonna make the web application where we can accept payments for premium subscription, for API from corporate customers, and we can accept it with card or with stones. So from this, we gonna support our native token, and this native token we gonna share with our users.
Okay, thank you.
And
any other questions?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Josh, may I ask you, is actually a working version of your app?
Yeah, but it's not a lot of information indexed from Google, from Telegram. So there is more information from Russian or Ukrainian channels. But we're gonna grow this base, so it's multiplying every day actually.
Okay.
There is lack of English sources in Telegram. So if there is no information in Telegram, we will provide you the information from internet.
Super, let's continue. Ton Fantasy on the stage. The time is yours.
Okay, thank you. Hello, my name is Artem. This project is Ton Fantasy. It's social prediction game. Marketing is crypto. Crypto is a marketing, right? Let's start. We are fantasy card game on Ton. We are checking activity of influencers and project in Twitter and Telegram, and we are converting this activity to points. We have 2 tournaments, daily tournaments, weekly tournaments. The main idea is that you can pay for tournaments for some pool prizes and weekly tournaments, and you're collecting cards via marketplace. Our features: NFT marketplace, game modes, star tournaments, daily, weekly tournaments, project influencers tournaments also, staking. We create utility for project tokens. We provide win-win solution. When projects, influencers, and users have win-win solutions, like users have free tournaments, have possibility to earn money from paid tournaments for card trading, and also influencers and projects can earn money from trading fees, from growing their activity and people. Product development. We are not alone in this market. We have also, how people know about fantasy. Sorare raised more than $7 million investments in 2021. It's a sport fantasy. We are also fantasy a little bit another, but we have fantasy top on Blast. From June they have more than 100 million trading volume. Influencers earned more than 100 Ethereum. More than 100 million people playing in fantasy. And crypto is marketing. Social prediction in crypto is a game based on founderfeelings.com. This is our team. For this hackathon, we built this first version for the 3 days. Go to market, free entry tournaments for prize pool. It's like partner prize pools, like 100 tons for free tournaments. Influencers offer for influencer fee, have fee from trading volume. cards on our marketplace. And small projects, special events, you can change your auditory between small project when you start. It's difficult to growing. We can help you. Competitor analysis. Very soon we are going to Ton. Nobody to do this at Ton, only Fun Ton. This is a football application. Target audience. Okay. Any questions? If you don't have a very fast for monetization, 30 seconds. We have. Okay. Yes, you can, of course. I'll say it to first slide. Please check.
So you built it in the last 2 days?
Yes.
This MVP?
Yes. It's first tournament. You can choose some projects inside, and it's live.
You want to work with NFTs this season?
Its cards will be like NFT, but the main reason is like how to store this data. We can store it like NFT in blockchain Ton.
Okay, my question is more practical. Like, which project are you considering for your go-to-market strategy first?
We are. It's two ideas. It's like we have some tons, and we can do some tournament between our early adopters, and it's like referrals program. It's not easy. Also, I know a lot of influencers with whom we can partnering.
Like, and how many total audience do you have to partner with?
I say that we build it for 3 days, but also I have friends, more than 10 influencers, very big, more than 100K in Twitter, and some groups in Telegrams. Also, AMA session is working very well in Twitter and Telegram to describe people in audience how this product is working. And we have Fantasy Top. We know some problems. We know some tactics how we can improve it.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hi. So the project we created is called Meon, and the aim of it is basically to solve the problem of loneliness. That's pretty common today, right? We attached some statistics here from the study from 2022 that say that 65% of people feel lonely, and 65% of people who feel lonely seek social interaction. But you don't really have to look at the data for it. You can just talk to people and you will find loneliness everywhere. So our idea is to invite people to meet each other, and we want to reward them for that with our tokens. So this is the team. We already worked together on an ICP hackathon a month ago, and we won some prizes for it. So we're good together, and we have a lot of passion for the technology we're working on. So our target audience would be mainly young adults aged 18 to 35 who are active on Telegram, interested in like casual gaming that was mentioned before, and cryptocurrency in general. So we built a Telegram mini app that you can check out here. Please scan the QR code. And I hope you like it. We put a lot of work in it, but it's basically just to build a user base. So the main mechanic of meeting people is going to be introduced later on in the first quarter of the next year. And yeah, in the last quarter of this year, we're planning to launch the mini app, which already happened. And in the second quarter of 2022-25, sorry, we're going to make an airdrop. So yeah, that's when we will reward our users for completing the tasks. And basically, our competitors, like main ones, are here. And none of them have the social aspect to it. So this is where our worth kind of lies. We just want to invite people to meet each other, and yeah, you can go on. Okay, so when it comes to the game that's in place right now, we're selling skins as NFTs that can boost you to earn more of our tokens. And there are also paid in-game tasks, like making a small transaction with Don. And that will reward you with tokens as well. Also, yeah, later on, the in-game points will be converted to our tokens, and that's it. So, thank you.
Hi there. Thanks for your presentation. I would like to ask you, because it was unclear for me, how does your app solve the problem of the loneliness? Because I scanned the app and it's like Flappy Cat game. Yes, so I would like to see your touch on this.
You're right.
Yes, so in fact, we want to launch a meet and earn mechanism to incentivize people to meet in social events and then to scan QR codes to prove the tendency. And thanks to that, we want to incentivize people with our native token to meet in real life to make new connection with others.
Yeah.
So you define as the main problem of that the people are lonely and that they doesn't meet, that they are not get monetary rewarded for that. Yeah.
No, but it could be like some sense of motivation.
Yeah, okay.
You know, maybe there's some loneliness in cryptocurrency world, and it could be related.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
What about your go-to-market? How will you involve users?
So at first we create the game, and we're gonna create targeted ads at social media apps mainly, because that's where the people are now, and like related Telegram channels, and just referral links, to be honest. That's what we're planning to do.
We also count on our meet and earn mechanism to create a type of hype with people. We are not sure about if it will go, but we started the project less than a month ago, so
yeah, it's in development.
We count on this type of.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
Is it all?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shut it down.
Thank you. How do I switch? How do I switch? No. Thank you. Yeah, hi there. So we are building one more GameFi project on Ton, and yeah, it's quite common to build those, but we have some differences and nuances. For example, victory doesn't depend on time spent on game, nor it depends on goods purchased there. It's fully skill-based. Besides that, we have marketplace of NFT-based skills, skins, and also a smart contract with DNS, which we are going to apply for including into root resolver of Ton DNS itself. So we're going to get our audience initially from existing Duckcoin community, and then retrieve more based on referral system and advertising, engaging some community activities and so on. So besides everything, we are going to have a backend based validation with asynchronous internal services that collect anonymized telemetry, which is then used for advanced validation. So we are 100% sure to cut off all the cheaters, any automation attempts, and so on. And here is our promo material made by our designer. Besides everything, we are going to have an entire ecosystem of games with account ID lying in center of it and collecting all the leaderboards with rewards for the first places. Our team consists of in total 12 people, and among those we are participating in hackathon, me as a backend engineer, Maria as front-end and also project management, and Ruslan Kurochkin, who is front-end engineer. Yeah, and our go-to-market strategy is to convert existing auditory from the coin community, besides reward players for referrals and do some airdrops. And that's mainly it. Here is our competitor analysis. And here you can get our game to try out. It's still being built. That's it. Thank you.
So I have one question about the DNS. Like, why would someone need it? Why would we need multiple DNS when they are meant to simplify the transactions and stuff? And having multiple does not do that. So why would we need another one?
Yeah, so basically we are going to have those usernames which are based on our DNS system. So we are going to have that highlighted username instead of default one. So they purchase them to be highlighted in the leaderboard. Besides that, it's going to be listed in Ton root resolver, so it's common for everything.
That does not answer my question. Like, why couldn't you, for example, integrate Ton DNS or something like that? Like, why another DNS? It's
just it just has a different name, and it's made primarily for our ecosystem. So it identifies our ecosystem among others.
Yeah, I would like to ask you what you see as the main killer feature of your Flippy Duck app, and what makes it different from any others for me as a user.
Yeah, basically it's by being skill to earn, so you don't need to spend a lot of time there. If you are skilled enough, you can just enter and get the rewarding place. And besides that,
It has some advanced validation, so we are 100% sure that any users who try to automate the gaming process or try to cheat won't get the first places. And besides that, we have separate revenue streams, which going to be based on marketplace of skins, of domains, and besides that, also on we are planning to have paid leaderboards separately.
Yeah, that is it for the questions. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Большая кнопка.
Не умею кликать.
One, two, three.
Start? So, hello everyone. My name is Roman. I'm co-founder of the Flipout project. It is a gamified Telegram app about the coin flip, as you can understand from the name. In several worlds, it is a competitive high-stake coin flipping arena extended with some action cards like Uno gameplay, where you can flip the coin and affect their flip results. We implemented the game in the cyberpunk style with a narrative idea that the game has glitches, and these activity cards, it's bugs in the game that you use to compete your opponent. A little bit about the market regarding the most, high volume blockchains like Solana and Avalanche in the GameFi sector. We can see that on the all-time high, we have a ton of transactions, a ton of users, active wallets, etc. And if we keep in mind the projection of the ton ecosystem to grow to almost 500 million active wallets, we can realize the potential of the market and potential numbers of transactions, etc. But problem has some issues, as I can see, and the most of them is that all these mini apps that are focused on the acquisition, and of course, a mind about the retention, but the marketing focus is on the acquisition firstly, and this problem with airdrop mechanisms that all these projects has in mind provide some low quality and cheap traffic that on the one hand is good because it's cheap, but on the one other hand, these guys don't really interested in the project, but just want to get some small funds from this ton of projects, dominate, etc. And another reason, or maybe causes of this problem, is that the project doesn't think about some long-term strategy, about the content, about the supporting the assets, etc. After, for example, the airdrop or listing on the big exchanges. Also, we made some B2B interviews, let's say, and most of respondents committed that, yes, that's true, that there is a problem on the market. Also, they like the style and gameplay vision. Additionally, some of them already follow the future collaborations. But what is the solution? We would like to offer some flip-to-drop mechanisms, PvP arenas and tournaments in our game that you can see what key screens, scorebook. So where you will flip the coin with another player. Use these activity cards that will help you to get win points, so you can swap, steal, reflip, etc., and get PvP rewards. Sorry?
Last sentence.
Really? Whoa. Okay. So yeah, monetization strategy, mostly tournaments and utility for most of projects. We would like to unite all assets in the game and help them to provide more liquidity, more utility.
Thank you.
Questions?
We still have questions? Questions?
Sorry. Yeah. Okay, please.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for MVP. My question is, as we have talked about the PvP,
Mhm.
so what are you gonna do if there will be no players in PvP matchmaking?
Yes. First of all, thank you for your advice, and I think we have to think about this async mode, or maybe with some bot farm that will allow us to at least, let's say, fill this empty space while we will. Okay, I think we will not have a problem in some prime time, but in late night or early morning, for example, it could be. Then that's why we either provide some async mode or bot who will play with players. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
You got this soft commitments with market. Who this project is?
I can't say some names because I just forgot them. Yeah, some mini apps that provide also gamify projects. For example, who made some top games and they have their tokens or would like to, yeah, to switch assets. For example, they will use our assets, and we there.
Like how much they have like in community in total?
For now, it's not big projects, 30, 40K users that we discussed, with whom we communicated. But I think in future it will be bigger projects. And again, I think we have to start with the equal or a little bit higher than we project, because we have to be, on the one level in communications, in traffic acquisition, etc.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, my name is Ben, and we created a mini app called Governor's Game, where you can explore real locations, earn rewards, and build your city. So how it started? I'll move it a bit maybe. How it started. First of all, we built a community around like 4 or 5 months ago. And it was a community of a meme character that we created. And really fast, we started to get millions of views. And after some time, we just decided to create a game where users from our community will be able to complete similar tasks, but on TON infrastructure. So yes, basically, there is a map, and you have to visit real locations, and you get you can receive your rewards, and then with this reward, you can build your city to build a passive to get a passive income. Our team has good developers, marketers, and all kind of people. Here is just half of them, but all in all, it's around 10 people. And marketing is done by my wife. And additionally, we know quite a lot about gaming because she's a 73rd support player in the world, in the world rankings in a Mobile Legends game that has 100 million monthly players. So our go-to-market strategy is influencer and streamer partnerships, localized campaigns in real-world events, referral programs and contests, and early access rewards. So basically, our ideal client is the one that is striving for a good community. So we have this type of ideal client and another ideal client that can pay. So we also will try to to get users from the Western world, kind of Europe and the United States. Mechanics. We believe that our location-based mechanics can become quite viral because our competition is mostly in the classical apps. Like, for example, Pokemon Go is doing quite well, but we believe if we integrate TON ecosystem, we can enhance this model and it will be much cooler. So about monetization, the next step that we're planning to
how we're planning to monetize the game. It's still like this monetization thing is not available, but it will be premium governors. Right now we have just like free type of governor, no way of in-app purchases or anything. But then when we have these premium governors, they will have additional features where you can remotely collect a reward or expand your radius to pick up a location and stuff like that. Then it will be sponsored locations and events and advertising. We can get money from that.
Last sentence, please.
Yes, in roadmap, like till the end of this year, we will put everything in shelves. And in the beginning of 2025, we'll put more effort into marketing. So thank you very much. I also put one location here near this building, so you can claim the big reward, build your city.
I have one question. Does building have to be placed by admins, or I, as a community member, can I just go to a place and build my own building?
Like you have your own, at the beginning, you have your own empty city where you can put your buildings where you already got tokens. Like first you have to collect tokens in a live game where you have to go physically to a location.
I mean, physical location. Do you have to like admin can put them, or I as a member?
Yeah, like physical locations only admins are putting.
Okay, so only admins.
For now. And then in the future, we're planning to make it automatically so that if, for example, somewhere in Ghana or somewhere else, new users appears, it will be automatically placed new locations around him in the radius of 20 kilometers.
Yeah, thank you very much. Your visuals are really good. My question is how Tone will be involved? Like, what's part of blockchain here?
Yes. So all rewards, everything will be in Ton. And like the thing is that we will be like, it's not sustainable to give big rewards, but we will also share revenue with all of our users that has our token basically. And we have a lot of ways how we can get the revenue.
How will you deal with Telegram stars?
Yeah, basically, Telegram, like the second monetization thing that we'll implement, the first monetization thing that we'll implement, it will be paid governors, and it will be possible to buy them for stars, and they will, and then you can like improve the speed of getting more tokens, basically, and more comfortably.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next up, Civitas.
Hello, guys. My name is Vladimir, and let me show you a baby. It's actually 3 days project. It is a baby born here on this hackathon. So thank you all for being here. And this is platform that will connect science, usual users, and business. User could participate in real-world science projects and also annotate data for business to feed to AI models and neural networks, which is useful things nowadays. And one important thing that, of course, users will be rewarded. And platform is gamified, so interest is also should be okay. Here's example of the user interface. It's one of the projects that could be on this project, on this platform. And it's annotation of data of galaxy photos, and real users help to find galaxies, asteroids, other objects, and scientists will really use this data to classify our space, to find new things, and also to feed also neural networks to improve their research. We like to bring Web2 citizen science. This is a sphere of this business. And we'd like to see it as a humanity science to bring as much users to this. Because nowadays it's mostly like thing that enthusiasts like to do, but we'd like also to connect all people, gamers, achievers and people who'd like to just get in crypto. Business also could get opportunities with our platform. They could make quick and reliable transactions, get results faster, as we'd like to see our auditory big and data will be populated really fast. Also, we'd like to involve Ton ecosystem and blockchain to create a supply chain, so a business could check that their data is secured and nobody accesses it, only our users securely on Telegram application. Our plan to acquire users is influencer marketing. Also, we'd like to collaborate with scientific universities, research labs, and so on. We'd like to use Telegram ads as a great tool provided to us with the platform. Also, we will try to acquire new users and bring them from Web 2 to new world of Web 3. We'd like to really gamify the platform to bring a new and interesting experience to beat boredom of this could be like seems dull things from research to dull. Sorry?
Please wrap up.
Okay. Yeah. And we have a great team of 3 people. Definitely would like to add designer here. And yep, that's it. Thank you. Any questions? It's 3 days, so yeah.
Yeah. Have you thought about how you're gonna to validate the info is given by the users, and how can you ensure that it's not just bots or random info if you're gonna use it in a scientific means?
Yep, sure. We have had experience with something like this in our commercial experience. Mm-hmm. We already participated in the project that was classifying data and was had a mechanism to find cheaters and users that use incorrect data. So yep, we know how to do it, how to build this mechanism. And actually, you could check example of EVE Online RPG game. They involved similar project that was of classification of COVID related things. And yep, we know a bit of technical stuff from there, how they did the same. So yep, we are aware of these things. Yep, and we are prepared.
Thanks.
Yep, thank you too.
Any more questions?
I saw that you're gonna to partner with universities.
Yes.
What about the commercial part? With what businesses will you work and how?
Mm-hmm. Yep. We'd like to have 2 big streams of user acquisitions, and first one will be this academic world when we will use this free data, and it will be easier for us to get it because we'd like not to compete but to collaborate really with scientists. We'd like to help them. And after that, when we will have these enthusiastic users, we will show these examples to business, and we will come to business to show these good examples and working solutions, how we really influence data for scientists, and so we'll sell it to business. Yep, that's the plan.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. We are presenting to you our game, Mafiathon. It's online Mafia game with on-chain rewards. So the main problem right now, if you're trying to find any game, there's not really good games. And however, there's Telegram bot which allow you to play Mafia, but its UI not really good. So you could on the left see its UI.
just Telegram bot. And on the right is our proposition, which will our UI look like. It's back. Yeah, it's just classical Mafia, basically with on-chain rewards, NFTs, and play-to-earn model. So main advantage that it will be in Telegram. You don't need to download anything, so you could just open your app and play. Our main target audience is young people who are into crypto or Mafia players who already play Mafia, so interested people. And according to our analysis, most of the languages, most popular languages in Mafia community is Indonesian, Russian, and Ukrainian. So it's like we are going to be targeting those people. Yeah, how are we going to promote our app? We are going to post content for our community, push regular updates, and there will be referral program. So you refer friends and gain tokens for it. So you could play with your friends. You just send them a link, create a private lobby, and play together. If you like someone in the game, you could message them after the game and chat with them in Telegram directly. And there will be a token, our token, which will be used for voting in Mafia. So before the game starts, you put a bid, and that bid you use it for voting for other people. Yeah, so it's basically play-to-earn model. We will add to that collective pool of tokens in each lobby. We will add some tokens. Yeah, and its utility to buy NFTs, like customization and some in-game roles. Yeah, and that's our team. So backend developer, smart contract engineer, UI UX designer with 10 years of experience, front-end developer, and data analyst. So yeah, that's our team, and that's all. Thank you for your attention.
I have a question, if no one else. I have two questions, actually. First question, how will you deal with Telegram stars?
It could be used to, we will have our own token, and this token is in-game purchase. So you could buy this token via tone. So you could change tone for our token, and vice versa.
The problem is that if you try to open your application from iPhone or Android,
you have to have stars.
You have to sell it for stars. So how will you deal with it?
I think we'll put a web application for it also, so people from all devices could play it, and you could buy it on the other platforms. Yeah, so.
Okay, sure, sure.
Yeah.
And second question is about not hard token supply. I saw the slide.
So
the problem here I see is that do you want your token will be traded?
Yeah, but token will be spent.
If token has unlimited supply, taxes won't list it. That's truth, I know.
Okay, so
just to think about it.
Okay. I will take it. Thank you for advice. I will take it for consideration. Yeah.
Any more questions? Okay. How can you, what the numbers you see in your mobile app, in your Telegram mini app in the coming months, for example? Because as far as I know, the Mafia bot is 1.5 million of your monthly active users. But we are in crypto and it's strictly a small niche. So I just want to hear your opinion on that.
For casual Mafia players, we're giving just a game, just usual game with some crypto stuff. Maybe they don't really need it, but they will some time figure it out. Like in Hamster Combat, there are a lot of people who just came for for bonuses, and they will just play regular Mafia game, and get some points for it for rewards. Yeah. So we are targeting that audience who already plays Mafia and crypto enthusiasts. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
This button only?
Yes.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. This is Know It Zone app available both on Telegram mini app and also as a standalone website. So the goal is to launch meme coins without scams and panic sellers. There are 4 key points. The first one is to reward early investors, then moving the funds to to DEX, and also be transparent, have transparent and open contracts, and also lock up investing creator investments. So I did research, and I split this research in 2 stages. One is the survey, and the other one is going through competitors. So there are the competitors, and also I have here some answers in the survey. From the survey, it came out that crypto enthusiasts want to have transparency and security, and also they care about having the meme coin go to DEX at specific point of time when the liquidity is locked up. And here is the team, so only myself, but I have a lot of experience in software development, and also the important thing is that I've proven that by winning $50,000 Telegram contest before, programming contest. So 4 steps of go-to-market strategy. Firstly, get some initial user base with free exposure platforms, then learning more about our target group, then having highlight feature for coin creators. So we reward coin creators when they bring in new users to the platform, and then using Tokenkeeper to maintain the user base of the platform. There are 2 groups in target audience. The first one is more risky, that want to gamble, and the second one, they want to have transparency on the platform. They want to have open contracts. And the viral mechanism, the social mechanism that is going to bring new users to the platform is that feature that we want to give exposure and highlight the specific coins that brings new users to the platform. So whenever a coin creator promotes the coin, so it brings new users to the platform, the coin gets even more exposure. So here's the competitor analysis, and it shows that all of the important features are available only on Know It Zone. And the most important thing when it comes to such a platform is how to get money. So there is 1% fee on each transaction, and this is the only one way the platform gets the money, but it's enough. Thank you.
Is there any MVP we can see as for the moment?
I could launch it.
It's active.
Can you share the QR code?
Yeah, the first QR code.
Okay, how to return to the first.
You have like a small button, yeah.
Here it is.
Thank you.
So at the moment, you can create your own meme coin. You can also trade it. There is no bonding curve at the moment, so the price is stable, but all the fundamental features are implemented.
Any more questions?
I just wanted to give you a piece of advice. There are more projects with the creating of meme tokens on Ton. Then you can do a research of Polyton, Pampers TG, I guess, Gas Pump, and etc.
Yes, yes.
I guess I didn't saw them in your presentation.
Yes, I got it. I got them.
Ah, okay, I see. Okay, good. Thank you.
Is it all? Questions?
How will you onboard users?
Sorry?
How will you onboard users? You have target segments, but how will you onboard them?
So there are 2 points. So the first one is that I want to have a section on the platform that teach the user how to use the platform, and also for more experienced ones, I want to have deep dive into the contracts, how to verify the contracts, how to go step by step on the contract, and just see that it's not a scam.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jan. I represent Price Tornado, and as you see, it's going to be NFT marketplace. I understand that some of you want to stand and shout, "Man, what's up? Where's Get Gems? What are you doing? Let's go home." But you hear that melody now, yeah? No, it's actually not that. This idea is actually based on lottery draw rules. We can also say it's a kind of raffle. So that means we will go to that. Main thing, purpose is that people who jump into gaming projects, whereas NFT is usual thing, they sometimes jump too late, and they want to be together with all the people who are, I don't know, mining a lot of gold or something like that, but they don't have money to buy a NFT which costs 100 ton. So in this situation, player can participate in raffle, buy a ticket. It will give for 1 ton, it will give him 1% of chance. Maybe you are all probably here are mathematically minded. Maybe you will say it's not a lot. Actually, it's much better than scratch cards and something like that. And it's a chance to have a massive boost. I've made small research because I visit some groups with people who really play top tier games and all the games. So on left side is a proof that I'm not lying. It's true. I've made such a pool. Actually, my friend Katerina. And question was, would you participate in an NFT lottery on the blockchain where for a nominal fee you can receive lottery ticket and you can win a valuable NFT. So as we see, more than 50% say yes, definitely yes. 0.1 to 0.2 ton is more than 30%, and 0.2 to 0.5 is 22%. And just 22% of people actually don't buy NFTs at all. So all right, it's up to them. And all rest of people, they would be interested. So this situation got another side. Let us assume that Alanas is selling NFT, which cost 100 ton. And we can take, again, all these people. How many buyers he could find? Maybe someone who is rich. But if he is selling to a group of people who join raffle, $1 and $1, probably he will find a buyer faster. Another thing, let us say about buyers I told, another thing, it will be not just a P2P market. In the future, we will have teams, gaming teams, game project teams. One maybe someone from here who presented their apps. So it's really good, will be good place for marketing. We will.
Stop. And we're gonna go for the questions.
Can I just say that numbers of sales is NFT sales is 53 million tons. Thank you. And this is proper ending.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would like to ask you, is there any other projects like this in maybe other blockchains which are succeeded, and you are basing your expectation about success of your project on them?
Thank you very much. Good question. And I've made a little research, very small, and definitely there is such a project. It's based on Solana, and it's being called Famous Foxes, and is definitely cracking on. But I haven't seen anything on Ton. So definitely we need something like that right here, right now. And it's not hard to realize, if to be honest. Thank you very much.
Okay, I wish you good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
My question is, what will you do if there will be not enough people to buy the NFT? Like it costs 150 ton, and there is like 10 people with 0.5 ton participating.
Main thing, very good questions, because I didn't present you team. I've came from, let us say, physical world, physical business, and I was working as a project manager, sales manager, and in marketing. So getting people is my, I think, core thing, which I know how to do, and I will definitely work a lot of almost said influencers, but I will work with them later. But I see a lot of place for finding people in active groups. I know these groups 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 people who are involved in Ton, in all different games, and probably that's the place where you can find.
But even if we imagine like you have 1 million monthly active users,
yes.
Your project succeed.
Yes.
There will be always shitty NFTs that anyone won't buy. So how will you deal with that?
Shitty NFTs is actually a big problem, and definitely we will work on it, because another goal is to be maybe competitor to, so said, get gems. Because when I come to some, let us say, some websites, I want it to be without shitty NFTs, and this will be not only NFTs, maybe some tickets some projects will have, so maybe even some lottery tickets in the games, because I know somebody is thinking about these things. So we will definitely work very hard on security and on clearness, because this is a core thing.
Okay, thank you very much for sharing. It's not an answers my question, however, you have a strong vision. Good luck with it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's go.
Hello, everyone. My name is Anita, and welcome to 10 Inhabitants. 10 Inhabitants is a groundbreaking mini game that's set to change how you perceive mini apps. We are here to show you that mini apps can provide you not just a quick gains. It can offer you a great experience, community engagement, and real ownership of in-game assets. This game starts with a familiar tap to earn, which grow up to the full-fledged RPG game. Our mission is simple, but it's still very ambitious, because we want to revolutionize the mini apps landscape by offering depth, engagement, and lasting value. We are committing you to showing up that mini games can be full game with their own ecosystem where players are fully engaged in it, and we change your perception, build a strong community, and of course, create lasting value. Many mini games often face key challenges. First of all, user seeks quick rewards, then lack of interest in content, and players can't own real assets within the game. Without interactions, players feel disconnected. And we are offering something more. We are evolving from a mini game into a game where you build settlements, engage yourself in very interesting land tournaments, and immerse yourself in an expansive world. And featuring 3 yet interconnected cryptocurrency. It's Athena Dust. It's earned through activities like tapping, farming, and weekly clan tournaments. Crystals achieving by exchanging dust and through in-game also achievements or via donation. And Future Token, it's our part of future development. This cryptocurrency will be integrated in the ecosystem of the game and will be exchangeable with the dust and crystals. Education is smoothly woven into our game and making this learning path very fun and satisfying. We are ensuring sustainability and growth through several points. First of all, it's a donation. Donation supports game developers, and at the same time, it offers many of good features to the players. Players can strategically exchange between our currencies. Competitive offer for gamer rewards and stimulate ongoing engagement. Educational content adds value and can be monetized through partnership, and extend the Athena brand through some physical products and social media content. Meet our team with a great expertise in their areas and sometimes crazy ideas. Looking ahead, we are very excited about future development. We plan to create a metaverse that bridge digital and physical worlds, and it will allowing you to own your in-game assets and interact with it in very interesting and innovative ways. And Athena Inhabitants, it's more than just a game. It's a bold step towards redefining the potential of mini apps and mobile gaming. And thank you for your attention.
Do you have MVP?
Huh?
Do you have MVP?
No. Yeah. Sorry. I need to. Please support me. It didn't work actually. Okay.
Yeah, if it's okay, I would like to ask a question.
Yeah.
Maybe I just mislistened, but I didn't get it. What's the main game mechanics of your app? Could you just briefly tell us about it?
First of all, it's just our familiar tapping, but it's just the first step of our continuous improvement. Then it will be like a RPG game with lasting value.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for the questions.
Any more questions?
Do I understand correctly, like blockchain integration mostly will come from token, like token supply?
Yeah, tokenization will be provided in the future.
Okay, and how will it work with Telegram stars?
For the Telegram stars, like gamers will be able to buy some special features to improve the their character, and I think it's really interesting. Will be interesting to improve your character in a game.
Yeah, and how will you supply token?
First of all, we will now we will have opportunity to buy upgrades via Start in Telegram, but in the future we will provide our website where players will be able to buy these upgrades with the tone.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you too. Yeah.
Какая большая кнопка, ты говоришь? Вот эту? Круто. Когда начнем?
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Andrew, and here's Taple. Let's get rolling. What is Taple actually? Taple is just a Shopify inside Telegram. That's it, one simple sentence. So what we can do inside our application? We can create a shop with a lot of customizable templates, add some additional functionalities. Also, that is listed here, we can enforce ton and stars payments. So like the end users can still pay with fiat payment, but it's not preferable. And we will also have our own token that we will get back into in a few slides. So what problems does we solve? First of all, it's a quick and easy start for small and medium-sized businesses that are willing to sell something. Then we can enforce a mass adoption of Ton ecosystem by providing them some benefits that TVA includes. Then we also have some dev and designers rewards for integrating with our platform and providing their own designs or solutions, as well as monetization for Telegram channels. So, research. We've created a Google poll and asked more than 100 businesses established in this region, and also 4 of our existing clients that wanted a TVA app for them. And what were the results? I want to say that the interest level in crypto adoption is quite high, but in reality, it's just medium. They were fascinated by our solution, but for example, crypto and Telegram web applications is kind of a gray zone for them. But still, the second point will change everything. So meet the management team. It's me and Eugene, who is sitting right there. So what can I say about us? Nothing, we're just cool guys. That's pretty much it. And who is our target audience? It's, as I said, small, medium businesses, Telegram channel owners, and developers and UI UX designers. What is our goals and what we will do for that achieve it? So we want to establish on the first quarter after release 500 businesses that is running inside our app and more than 15,000 monthly users. What is our strategy? Our strategy is quite simple. We want to have a word of mouth by working with early adopters, as well as increase our visibility inside Ton ecosystem by posting in trending apps and app channel. And then we will order some large Telegram channel ads. And a lot of people, they will say, oh, I want a solution similar to that. So what is our viral mechanics? It's a referral program and gamification elements. And the slide about our competitors. That's all.
Thank you. So I went through the bot process, and so like the stars integration, but it's like the app currently is just UI, right? There is no like thing behind it. Nothing works, right?
No, it works. You can pretty much
I went like to the bot. I tried to create the store. I had like
right now
the 7 stars invoice, and then when I clicked to like pay it, nothing happened, and I got to the like home screen.
Yeah. So that's a little bit problem that we currently have on our development because it's kind of rapidly right now. But we can create our own stores inside the application.
How will you get your first 10 companies users?
So about the companies, we've already established a poll, and for example, some young business owners that are more willing to accept crypto and like new solutions, they're already quite interested to work with us. Also, I have a lot of friends who is working in fashion industry, and they say, okay, let's try it. So basically, I will just set up a businesses for friends and people who is willing to try something new.
And, how will you make money?
So one more slide? Oh, no. How to get back?
Small one on the top.
Okay, so here. Basically, it's pay for feature. And for example, if you want something cheap but not fancy, you can pretty much select basic template, and that's pretty much it. It will cost cheap for you. If, for example, you want some, like AI stuff, you want some affiliate program or something like that, you need to pay more. So it's pay for feature. Also, we will participate as a middleman in some activities, such as ads in Telegram channels.
Any more questions? Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go. So we are the team behind FOMO, or it's more commonly known as the abbreviation for fear of missing out. And as you may know or expect, the problem that we are trying to solve is effectively the current craze about meme coins and basically the problem about people missing out on all of the bigger tickers and only buying them when they arrive at the centralized exchanges. And effectively, currently, the discovery of meme coins and subsequent trading of them is extremely difficult, and there's a clear lack of easy-to-use tools for that. And that's why we came up with the FOMO app, effectively that allows you to trade any meme coin at any time, and of course, also receive meme signals right in your Telegram. We analyze the market for you, giving you the signals, and as well provide you with the tool to snipe the tokens, set limit orders, and more. The recent evidence shows that the meme market and the meme coin trading is just absolutely going through the roof. More projects are being traded. Meme coin trading volume effectively has grown and outsized the general like utility tokens. And but more still, people trade memes more on the centralized exchanges rather than the DEXs. And against us, we have the trading bots, which is currently the most used tool for that. And things such as Maestro Bot, Banana Gun, and others, they have managed to make a lot of fees, right? But still provide a pretty inferior product. And our business model effectively would be the same as theirs, that charge a fee, 1% on every buy and sell, which is the market average. Regarding the features, so as I said, trade any token, receive FOMO signals, and manage your portfolio all in one app, available on your Telegram. And yeah, as of now, we have already begun the development of our AI model, which for right now is still in very, very early stages. But as you can see, we have managed to already see some pretty good results. Actually, just recently, we saw the absolute crazy pump on MPC token, which we discovered at around 100K market cap, and it's now sitting at like 300 million. And I mean, still, like, you can make quite a lot of money on that. And that's what attracts people to the meme coins.
So the FOMO signals, we essentially want to curate them. So what we do, we find signals that would be interesting for the users. We run them through the algorithm that we have in the back. And what we do, we throttle them in rounds. So essentially you would receive, if you're the most active user and you're participating in the platform a lot, you're receiving it first. And then if it goes through the criteria, meets a certain amount of interactions and trades, then it goes to the next batch. And so on, it goes until it essentially dies out and nobody anymore is interested in the token. So in that way, we can sort of throttle and make sure that we create the environment for good meme trading. For the gamification and essentially our user acquisition, our main tools that we will use is definitely the referral program, where we will have 20% of the fees that we have will accumulate in a pool. And essentially through rewards that you earn on the app, you'll be able to get access to this pool. As well as we'll have an affiliate program for anybody who refers users, and they will be able to earn 20% of the fees that are earned by the people coming in, making sure that there's natural growth coming from the app.
Last sentence, please.
Yeah, so roadmap, we essentially created the beta, which is working currently. We will be deploying it in 2 weeks, and then we hope to scale it from there on out. That's it. Thank you very much for your time.
You can download the or access the very first version of this, and it was cooked up in like what 36 hours. So yesterday night, we are a bit tired, and we're also
like everyone
presenting, but yeah.
Yeah, guys. Trading meme coins is usually a matter of seconds. Even how can you ensure that your users get info and on your calls in appropriate time? This is the first question. Okay, answer this, and then I'm going to answer.
So I think that's a perfect question, and Telegram makes the perfect space for that. So essentially, if you look at Telegram, it's a social media. You have tens of channels. You have Wall Street bets, but times 100, and you have them everywhere in all regions, in all languages, and it's a different scale. The problem is that acting on it, that's the issue. What Telegram mini app offers, and what we can do, if you download the app, you can see that you can act on the signal instantly. It can be open in the background while you're scrolling down a chat. You find a token contract, which is the most common way how you share anything, copy it into your wallet, and you execute on the trade.
Okay, the second question is actually, if you do a calls to your community, your users can always be your exit liquidity. So they follow your calls, which you have done obviously before. Why should you give calls rather than just make copy trading of your portfolio?
Well, copy, it's sort of a double-edged sword, right? So, but the thing is that if you use your community as exit liquidity, you lose users. And anyways, and that sort of, you drain it out. So there's no use of doing that if you want to scale. And it makes more sense to scale. And then you essentially, if you scale, you get the fees. So there's no reason why you would scam it.
But also, I think at very, like, let's say, of course, right now it's more or less manual, right? But eventually it's going to become automated, and the signals themselves are going to be formed not based on, let's say, our opinions necessarily, but also, for example, the opinions of other KOLs, etc., aggregated in one platform, delivered to your effectively Telegram app that you can access like whenever, receive notification, and boom, you're in, or you're out. And so, yeah, I think it's going to become a more versatile platform as we keep on deving it. Right now, you can see the proof of concept, but yeah, that's not it.
There's no ton integration, right? It's like all NVM.
For now, no. Like you have, like you can create your ERC wallet. You can only trade. So we are using Unison as an aggregator right now in the background, but you can trade across all ERC tokens based whatever contract. It's no ton integration per se, but like we are looking into it.
2 minutes is up for the questions. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
points, social task to earn more points, referral system, invite 15 friends and receive an NFT, daily tasks with rewards integrated with Instagram, play to earn game with utility coins, create unique NFT characters with bonuses. Problem, we address the backlash against simple games by expanding into a decentralized finance service. Project development. We collected feedback through the available partner space task, which helped improve the app and add the new feature based on user request. We added daily task. It's our team. This slide presents a competitor analysis and highlights case adventures such as present dogs, cats, Memphis, Otis, interaction with smart contracts through the in-game interface, rewards in the form of NFTs. Market strategy and target audience, user acquisition, advertising grant received, technical requirements meet for the Anytap app, referral program, more than 10,000 users, aiming for 22,500 users in the next phase with upgraded NFTs. Cross task with other application and crypto channels, listing on Telegram application centers, rewards for the top 3 refers, meme coin cartoons on TikTok, Shorts, Reels, and X to increase brand awareness, influence marketing. Monetization, 4 methods, sale of unique NFT characters, 20 sold, 100 ton in 4 to 5 days. Option to purchase a referral NFT for 1 ton without inviting friends. Instagram advertisements placed in daily task. Advertising sales in social media and game tasks. No current statistics available as these methods have not yet been tested. Finalize, yes. Otis Layer 2. We are creating a decentralized finance service integrated into the app through a new section called DEX, allowing users to interact with the DeFi service and use farmed in-game points to gain an advantage over regular users who use only the DeFi service. This version use full words.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Questions?
Yes. How long ago have you started and launched your app? And I see that you already have your own community. As for the moment, which measures have you taken? Which tools have you used to gain these users?
Yeah, we created smart contracts to launch 10,000 users in 1 month, and create this app 1 month, 2 months. 2 months. We created this app.
Okay, thank you.
Like now you have 45,000 users in your bot.
Yeah.
Like
Main bot.
in your main bot. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, and can you tell more about your strategy, like to increase these numbers?
Yeah. Our strategy is acquisition for support. Acquisition for support our methods, ads and influence marketing's partner tasks and this users. We read if I can say in this method replacing invite 15 friends for received NFT when and received utility for this NFT rewards for completed referral tasks.
Okay, thank you so much. Great job.
Thank you.
Super.
Thank you.
Okay, and with that, I conclude that our pitch session for today is finished. We just had over 20 teams pitching live. This is lit. I'm very happy to have you guys with us. And we're also finalizing this live stream. Thank you so much for watching us for the past 4 hours or something. This has been a long one. Now we're gonna take 30 minutes with the judges to finalize the points, to summarize the results, and we're gonna be back here for the winners announcement and for the closing ceremony. So I invite you all guys to join us in this same room and finally learn who's gonna be the winner of the Warsaw Bootcamp. Thank you. Woo!